Good morning, good morning. I think we're live. Got the YouTube going on too, and I'm trying to just adjust that a little. Okay, let me just copy this and paste it over here, and we'll see if we can get that going. My website, Queen Deborah of Makeup. QNDEBRA of makeup.com, where you can find all the fabulous products that I use. Oh, almost all of them. We'll just admit to that. I'm wearing a wig. It's called Billy by Noriko. Y'all follow me. You know I'm into wigs now. And let me see if I can find a little. Uh-oh. I made a mess here. Hold on a minute. Look at this. This was shavings on my pencil sharpener. Let me get rid of that. It has a little holder here and it popped open. This is my wonderful little unique pencil sharpener and I love it. And it sits inside here like this so that when you sharpen your pencil, the shavings all go inside this. So it goes like this. And then the shavings go down there and you pop it open and throw it away. But sometimes it'll pop open on its own and I have to be careful about that. Okay, we're gonna sit that there. And I was looking for some little clips and of course, oh, I found one. Yay, I found one. To try to clip my little hairs up out of the way here. And let's put the crown on. Let me see if I can let me try this first. As we try to let some people join us here possibly. And let me tell you what's going on today. Okay, invite a few friends. And we'll see how we can get this going. Get our day going. And so, let me see. Okay. I'll just go with a few friends today. Okay, makeup. We got to start with our primer. Always start with your primer. Trying to shake that down a little bit because I'm starting to use it up. Gonna have to place a new order. Looking at my cameras, don't wanna. I just take 2 little peas sized squirts or whatever you want to call that, and I spread it and then I tap it and then oh my god. I mean, it is heaven. If you don't use this and you don't think it's heaven, I don't know what planet you're on. But it's like putting heaven on your face. Just like putting heaven. Look at that. My liver spot is not hardly noticeable today. And I attribute that to my wonderful makeup regimen that I use, my unique royalty. As you can see, it's an oil underneath here. And I apply it every night before going to bed. And sometimes in the morning after I come out of my shower. But I did not apply it today. I was going to do that for you, but I didn't get that done. We're going to play with this palette today. Palette number 2 with all these beautiful colors. They're kind of a mauve-y gray color, if you can see against my gray shirt. And that's what we're going to work with. Now, the other thing I'd like to do is apply my eye primer as well. It is a tinted color, and I just put a little strip of that on my finger. And then I like to also get that up into the eyebrows. Since my eyebrows are hardly existent, and this will allow that color to adhere better and stay all day. You just kind of apply it, rub it on, and then pat it in. Good morning, Sherry. My little kitty cat Caddy, I think she has an abscessed tooth. I've got to get her to a vet today. But I'm first going up to Gainesville with my husband, King Johnny, and he's having a nerve test done today, which I didn't know how that would work for him, so I thought I'd best go with him for that. So it's going to be a busy day, and I hope I can get my catty girl in, because we opened her mouth and looked at her teeth, and there's a big bump in there. So I'm assuming it is probably an abscessed tooth. You know, the poor little girl's like 13 years old, I think now. 13, 14 years old. And she was fine when I left on Friday and I came home. And she's been very lethargic and just laying around, not wanting to eat or drink. So I've been kind of force feeding her a little bit and putting water down her with an eyedropper. I was given that suggestion by somebody. So I hope she makes it through. You know, she's such a sweet girl. Sad. Can be very sad. Okay. Now I've used my bronzer today, this beachfront body bronzer that we have not got in the line anymore, but I think it's available on eBay or Amazon or maybe a place like that. And I'm using the color Hermosa. And that's all I'm using today. Sometimes I will mix this with my chiffon liquid. And today I had so much put on the palette. See, I've still got so much there that I didn't think I needed to add anything else to it. And this gives me that. Everybody says, oh my gosh, you've been laying out in the sun. Well, honey, it's this makeup that I wear. And I have to make sure I get all the way up to that hairline. Okay, I think we're good. Now, we're set here. I've got to get out of here by 8:30. The man has told me. I think that's what he told me, 8:30. Because it takes about an hour to get to Gainesville. Okay, and I'm still not charging my handy-dandy twirling brush that I love so much. And I need to get that charged. Maybe I'll get that done after I get everything else done. What do you guys think? Next, let's go with, let me get this little thing out. You know, this is my new organizing system, and I just love it. Got all my products right here. My God, I've got 2 empty holes. I wonder what I forgot. And I'm going to try to find my yellow. Where is it? My Maybelline. You know, we've been at Disney on the weekend. But if I don't find that, we will use Scarlet then. I've been loving that yellow Maybelline. Huh. This is Scarlet, and this is our concealer. So let's try that. And I'll just put a little bit on this palette. A little bead. We'll try a little bead just like that. And we'll see how that works. Good morning, Sherry. Oh my gosh, we had a wonderful time at Disney, as we always do, but I must have gotten dehydrated because I had the worst cramps I've ever had on Friday night. And my shoes that I wore inserts in these shoes, and I think that could have caused some of my problem as well. See how I'm just putting this right here in the tear duct area and trying to get that. This might work as well instead of the yellow. We'll see how this does. Then I'll take a blending bud. You know how I like blending buds, which I have right here in this drawer. This is a Techniques blending bud. It needs to be cleaned. Please don't judge me. And I am just going to do it dry. And kind of blend that out a little bit. Because with my yellow one, you know, I usually use my finger. But I'm going to just do that with the sponge this time. See how that blends that out? And I'm now keeping that away from all that crepiness. But it's giving me enough of a highlighter to help highlight my skin there. You know, I love to be highlighted. And I will be using probably some scarlet here at the end. I mean, at the pressed powder scarlet. That was scarlet in the cream that I used. Okay, let's do some contouring before I get into the eyes. And I'm going to go with a lighter shade today. This one is called Hermosa, which was the same color that I put on my face today. And I'm going to use my handy dandy brush here. We're just going to do a little contour, which gives it a little chiseling out of the face. And special events for people. Oh, yeah, I have thought about that. But, oh God, you feel like you're pressured or something, you know, I don't, or judged, or, I don't know, you gotta have a lot of confidence to be able to do that, I don't know. Because there are lots of girls that do that are in my business. Okay, see how nice that looks already? Oh yes, love it. And then underneath this chin, but underneath that chin I like it to be even a little darker. So I go in with my contour stick. We sell either the contour sticks like this, or we have a sculpting trio that is like a palette that has like 3 colors in it, I believe it does. I do not have that product. That's a product I have not yet purchased. I've just got about everything we make, but okay, now we want to blend that in. Let me see here. I'll just use this flat side and see what we think about that. And then go in with my brush. Kind of bringing that down the neck to help thin out of the appearance of that gobble gobble. It does help, I admit, it does help. Now I'm going to take a little of that powder and that will set it all in. And don't forget to go on down, but try not to get it on your shirt. You know. And don't forget to go all the way around the neck because you don't want to see lines. Okay, that was Hermosa in the Beachfront Bronzer. This is a go-to. Everybody needs that. Everybody, I'm telling ya. Okay, let's go with some blush, and today I'm going to go with these gray colors, so I'm thinking Scandal. I think I'm going to go seductive. I can find it over here. Sophisticated, sweet, seductive. Look at that pretty. It's like a mauve rose color. Excuse me so much. And I'm going to use my blush brush. And we pat, pat, pat. Just go right up there, and I don't try to go any farther down than this for my face shape. You know, I'm very wide up in here and very round. My face doesn't really go down much. My forehead usually goes, you know, you count like 4 up from your eyebrow. Well, I might be 4 up, but not that much farther, so I don't go with that much of a contour up in here. I like to just do it on the temples. Okay, that's why it's so hard for me to wear a baseball cap, because I'm so thin, like right up in here, and then it goes so wide right here. So that's why we have to try to compensate for that. Okay, and now, you know, I love doing contouring on the nose, and I'll take that stick again for that. Dark is what I want. Now I've still got this much left. See, that's looking pretty good, and I've had this for quite a while. So like I'm telling you, our products do last a long time. And what I'm trying to do here is thin that part of my nose. Now I'll sit that in there, and we'll do some blending with this. I need to clean this brush. Look at how whopper jawed it's gotten. See how that works? Look at how that blends. Just like so. Just like so. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I love my new little crown too. I just love it. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say maybe we need to book another party with you, Sherry, and then I would come over to your house and we'd go live, and we could do that with your group page for them to watch us do your makeup. That might be a thought. We could get scheduled. But let me get through this trying to get Cadillac better again. I'm hoping I can get her better. I've been doing these pencils for my brow. What the heck have I done with everything? There's my eyeliner. I thought I put that all in here too. Where the heck? Where the heck did it go? The only other place would be in here. Oh, I do find some stuff in here. There's another lip liner. And here we go. There's one of them. I've been doing this pencil line. Oh, and there's my yellow stuff. I just haven't gotten reorganized very well, have I? There's another eyebrow pencil I'm looking for. Let me see if it's in the other side. Uh-oh. Here, these are called brushes. Do I have a problem? Yes. Do I care? No. Do I love it? Yes. Okay, nothing there. And I don't know what happened to the other color. This is what happens when you travel. You lose your brushes. You lose your products. You don't know what you've done with it. Well, I'm going to go with this. This is the color, this is the darker one, so that's a good thing. And it is called medium though. This is the medium. And I do want to start out with my brow gel that I like to start with. There we go. Just like this. And got that done. Let that dry. Because then after that, all we got to do is do our eyeshadow and our mascara. How am I doing on time, you guys? And I've got this cute little mirror I got for 60% off. Brighten mirror. It was either 60 or 70% off when we did our little shopping. And it's got a 5 times magnification, which I don't ever use that, and I'm enjoying that. Okay, I'm going to go up underneath there. Look at that. I'm just outlining. And then I'm doing some short strokes. Just like that. I'm seeing some little hairs that I need to get rid of. Yes, I like it. I like it. Okay, now see over here. This eye is so puffy right here. Look at that. Look, it's called Instant Facelift. If only we could hold that up 24 hours a day. There is tapes that you can buy. It's amazing what you can see with 5 times magnification. Okay. Just like so. There we go. And so I got a suggestion of taking Catty Girl to PetSmart to the vet there. Dr. Banham or something his name is. So, boy, you see all kinds of wrinkles when you look at 5 times magnification. Just saying. Oh my. Okay, I think I'm done with that. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Let me just brush him a little bit. Brush, brush, brush the little hairs up. Okay. Put your little cap back on. And she sits away. Okay, now we will go with our colors. Again, I'm using palette number 2 today. And I will start off with a base. But I might go with a splurge since that's one of our... hold on just a second. Let me try to figure out what I want to use here. Dreamy, maybe? Is that the green? No, don't think I want that one. Maybe it's called Dainty. This is in our kudos, so I should use one of these. And I'm going to start out with this beautiful purpley color. And I want to use my cream to eyeshadow brush. Going in and getting that loaded onto the brush, like such. And apply. Kind of giving it a nice base. Just like this. Okay, now we let that set for just a couple seconds, or not even a minute, does it normally have to set? And then we will blend. And I'm using this all the way up because it's so subtle. And it's just a nice base. Good morning, Linda. How are you this morning? And I need to have, I did not get my towelette out. I was using one of our splurges to start with, the color Dainty. That's in our special, you know, for the month. Always want to, you know, showcase something that's in our special. Of course, I will also be using the hottie that's in our special. The hotties are wonderful, girls. If you've never used a lip plumper or not, you need to try a lip plumper. They feel so wonderful on your lips. And they kind of just give them a little bit of plump. Just a wonderful feeling. Okay, now I've let that dry enough. Now I'm going to take my blending brush. That's what we want. We want the blending brush. Oh my God, what in the heck have I done with it? This one will work. But my favorite one I'm not finding. You know, I was gone on the weekend, and then you come home and everything's lost. And when you put a brush in that sticks up too high in your holder, they get all messed up on the ends. Let me tell you that one. Okay. See, we've blended and kind of buffed all that out. I have till 8:30. And I'm using palette number 2 today. Hi, Gary. I think Catty Girl has an abscessed tooth. We opened her mouth and looked in there, and there's a big bump in there. Doesn't look red and inflamed, but it could be abscessed, and that's what's making her sick. Doesn't want to eat or drink. I want to try to get some more fluid down her before I leave. Okay, starting off with let me see. I'm going to start off with Hopeless, the first color in this palette. This one right here. How's Jack feeling? Well, you know, with the age that she is, I'm surprised. You know, I figured she needed to have her teeth looked at, and I've just not done that, you know. She's never sick. I've never had to take her to a vet. I think maybe back when she was very little or something. I can't even remember. You know, we've not even gone and had shots done or anything. He sounds so BAF. What's that mean? He sounds so bad. Oh my God, rattle in his chest? Make sure he doesn't get pneumonia. Have you been in to see the doctor? He gets this, I wonder if he's got asthma. What's the matter with that boy? Aren't these boys raised with good genes where they're not sick all the time? We were never sick as kids. Right, Carrie? What is up with that? They said everything sounded fine yesterday. Yes, he... Oh, he's on meds. Okay, that's good. Well, that's probably about all you can do. It's got to run its course, I suppose. Okay, I'm going in next with the color called Honorable. It's 2 colors over from my first one. I'm going right in the crease. Yeah. But Kayla just has the pink eye. She doesn't have this upper respiratory thing, does she? Okay, blend, blend, blend. See, we're just kind of adding the colors and going deeper as we go. And I've got to watch my time. Now I'm going to go in with the next color, Khaki. This really darker color. I think John's on the phone or something. Or I hear something going on in there. That's my husband, King Johnny. Huh. And I'm just going to go in here with this. I'm going with King Johnny today. He's having a nerve test. Yeah, these are very pretty colors. You get 7 colors in this palette. And my God, do they last forever. Okay. Now let's get a little eyeliner on using my perfect eyeliner pencil. I did order a new one. I have a new one on reserve. No, it sounds like he's talking to his sister-in-law. I mean, his sister. There we go. Oh, maybe he's talking. Don't you wonder when you hear him talk? I have pink eye. Oh, yeah. And over here, we go with it up in here where I can kind of fill in all that. Just like so, which helps to thicken your eyes and make them look like they're fuller. Just like that. If you're on my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I appreciate that. And if you're on my Facebook, all you do is punch on my face and you can click follow me now and get notifications, and all that just helps my business. And then I asked King Johnny, I said, well, did you see my video yesterday or when we were at Disney? No, I don't get any of your posts. Well, you know what? We looked and he was unfollowing me. Can you imagine that? Okay, we've added that, and next I like to use my dip and draw then to go a little darker. If you don't want to go that dark, don't use the dip and draw. But I feel like this really makes it pop more. And I just kind of use that as a guide for what I just did. Let me get my 5 times magnification out again. It's amazing what you can see. Yeah, look at that. Love it. It's just wonderful. Okay, let me try to do this side. You can see little red lines in your eyes. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. Got it on. Perfect. Just perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Dip and draw in the color perfect, black. You always shake it like this to hear the little bead inside there. Okay, next we want to go, I like to put a little bit of this black penciled in, not the liner, not the dip and draw, right here in the corner here. I like to do it over here. Just to kind of tie that all in. And then let's put on our mascara. I know, yes. I should get new contacts. But you know, I still got these old contacts. I do wear them sometimes, and they're not uncomfortable, but they're not the best vision. I'm going to see a retina specialist here pretty soon, and after maybe they said, well, wait till after all that happens to see if your vision changes, and maybe I'll talk to them about contacts at that time. I keep waiting for my cataracts to happen, but that hasn't happened yet. But maybe that's a good thing. Most everybody doesn't have problems with cataracts. I mean, cataract surgery, but I have seen a few people. Okay, now I'm applying my Epic mascara, one-step mascara, meaning you don't have to apply a gel, you don't have to apply the nylon fibers. It's all in one step here. We're noted for our three-step 3D mascara that started off the business, I believe. That was their biggest product back when they first began. I think the company is like 5 years old now, something like that. They have a wonderful foundation for abused women and children. And if you place an order, you can donate or round up your order and donate that little bit to their foundation. And what they do is allow abused women and children, I guess they're invited to go to a camp to help with their situation. So that's a wonderful thing. We like to encourage and validate and support women in need. Wonderful. I like to get those little lashes up and going here. See? Look at them. They're just popping up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get some down here, and I want to do a little bit of a liner down here. And I'll do that from the palette. But let me get some little lashes started. Like such. And I'm twisting around with the mascara, not pumping it. And I opened this little tube up in May. So, I'd say you can get a good 2 months out of one tube. So that's about $10 a month, or let me see, I'm thinking it's $24 for our mascara, if I'm correct. But right now you can get it in the Kudos with that splurge eyeshadow and one of the hotties. Oh, I love the hotties. And I think I'll wear Chandelle today. Chandel's like a purpley color. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, let's do that liner, and I'm doing good on time, girls. Doing great on time. Okay, let me see what kind of liner. Brush. I like this little, nope, that's not it. Like that little one that is flat. And where is it? Do I have set? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong thing. That's the reason. Here we go. This is a nice one. See how little and flat it is? Dense. John, it's not 8:30 yet. I know, I'm getting ready. The bus is calling. But I wanted to get in there and give the catty girl some water before we left. Okay. Let me just try this. Blend it. Get some lipstick on. Hottie. Oh, yeah, you need to get some. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Why can't we get that Lana to buy some unique makeup? And there we go. I am done. Let me get my crown off here. Pull this hair down. And I've got to get out of here before King Johnny yells at me again. And I think I've got a comb right here. Right here we go. And I could play with this more in the car. Do I want to have little sideburns today? I gave Billy a bath last night. She's not wanting to kind of work real good for me today. And I thought this kind of matched my blue in my anchor. Okay, you guys, it's been a great time, and I'll see you on the flip-flop. Pray that I can get Catty Girl in to see the vet today, and that we can get her feeling better. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Let me see. I got to go up here and take this off. Bye-bye.